Here we go, the secret of the dirty lake. And our first topic is Ryu from Street Fighter and Roy from Fire Emblem were announced for Smash Bros. With the return of Lucas from Earthbound.
For what?
For Smash, I said.
You said that?
Yes. So it's a pretty big deal that Ryu's in the game. Don't you think,
He's the
Mikey?
first Street Fighter. He's the first Street Fighter game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yes. So the way he plays is not completely different, because he plays like a Smash character plays, with special attack being B and normal attack being A. So his regular B does a Hadouken, but if you do like the input for a regular Hadouken like you would in Street Fighter, you do a more powerful Hadouken. So like there's a benefit to knowing the inputs. And same with basically his other special moves like the uppercut and the hurricane kick.
And Lucas plays like Ness, right?
Yeah, he has a little bit of difference, but yeah, they're like nearly clones. Some people would say not even close, but not even close, baby. But yeah. And Roy, sword fighter, so he's similar to the other.
The
other Fire Emblem characters, but you know, he's got a lot of things different with him.
I was watching the release or the video for him.
Yeah.
It looks good.
So he was someone played him in the in Nintendo World Championships, which we'll talk about later. And he's supposed to be more powerful now than he was in Roy was supposed to be more powerful now than he was in Melee. Oop, I just died. But he wasn't overpowered at all, I don't think. Like, so he was released the morning that they had Nintendo World Championships, and so that gave people it technically gave people time to play as him. But they didn't find anything broken. And like the reason I was gonna mention is like playing as a new character would give you an advantage for people who's never played against them, which would probably be nearly all of the competitors in the Nintendo World Championship, but it wasn't OP. So
well, that's good. They won't have to like balance him out later then.
No.
Since he's OP.
I think they're not ever gonna balance it out later. I could be wrong though. Like if I think early on when they were developing Smash, they said that if like a character was overpowered,
we have someone else on the chat.
Yeah, they weren't going to fix the character unless it was game breaking.
Oh, okay.
Like Meta Knight, Meta Knight was overpowered in Brawl, but like everyone played Meta Knight and it was still a functional game. Yep. So
and the Roy is the new Fire Emblem character.
He's a very old Fire Emblem character, but yeah, he's new to the new Smash.
Yeah, and he has he's basically a clone of the other Fire Emblem, right?
Yeah.
Like they have the same moveset and everything.
No, not exactly. He fire attack. I don't know if Marth has an equivalent. But what is it called? like with Ike, he's the one with like the golden sword.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a fatter end on the tip of his sword, and it does a lot more damage if you hit with the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's devastating, and but it's the opposite with Roy. If you're so you want to be closer to the enemy, and you'll be doing more damage. Another thing with Ryu though is he's got a new thing that no other character has. He's got 2 smash attacks. You know when you have the orb and you break it open.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Mikey?
No, I don't.
It's like a glowy orb, and everyone like fights for it on the stage. And then once you break it open, then you get a special attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like Link will be like trapping someone in a Triforce and slashing them, and then they basically get a free kill. Link does. So Ryu, his changes depending on if you're close to an enemy, because some of them like Link's, you have to trap an enemy in it, otherwise you'll waste it. It'll miss. But Ryu's, it can trap an enemy in it, and if it traps an enemy, he'll do a one-hit uppercut with like fire and all that jazz. But if you're not close to an enemy, then he'll do a special Hadouken that goes all the way across the stage and can trap multiple enemies in it if they touch it. So no other character has that. And he's got another move from Street Fighter. What is it called? Christian, do you know what it's called when they do the black ink thing around them and they can take a punch?
No idea.
Wait, did Christian go away?
I don't know.
All right. Well, when he does it, he can take a punch, and it won't enter animation. But if he takes 2 punches, then it will. This is both in Street Fighter and they put this in Smash. And if he's able to, because it's really slow punch, so he like crouches down into horse stance, and then does like a powerful punch. So there's a chance to knock him out of it. But if you get hit by it, it's like a instant stun, and like your character collapses to the floor, and then you can take advantage of that, which might end up being really broken in Smash. Like every character can do it in Street Fighter, but since Ryu is the only one that can do that in this game, it'd be a game changer for sure. Alrighty, we're gonna close that topic and get into the next one.